SLA is typically in most of our minds is what a client determines. Okay? But I have a very different take. SLA is what you have to offer.
Absolutely.
It is not what typically the client who determines, it is what you have to offer or what you can offer. So if that story starts from there, that means you know in your pocket what is it that you have, that you are able to showcase it to the customer. Then customers enter into an agreement with you. Then to deliver it, you develop an SOP, and that SOP is executed on ground. For your own reference, you are measuring your deliveries, saying that whether it is from an operational standpoint or from a commercial standpoint, how is the engagement moving, where you are, and wherever there's a course correction required, is how ideally the SLA to SOP to a KPI should be rolling out. In my life, how I see SOPs is it's a document of 20 to 50 odd papers. It has multiple SOPs for multiple activities. Somebody will say how to do dusting will be an SOP. How to do a mopping will be an SOP. How to do dry mopping will be an SOP. So if you ask your organization, organizations have 50 odd SOPs with a version 1, version 2, version 3, signed off by multiple people for multiple clients. And when it comes to the ground, you don't see it being implemented. And that's the question that you're trying to ask. The reason being, people who are actually driving the SOP have never read that 50 pages of yours. Okay? Have never understood what is actually happening on the floor. So there's something for the corporate, something for your ISO certification, and something that is actually getting executed on the floor. How do we translate? The only way to translate is by effective training, and that's the bridge of driving the SOP onto the floor. And who is the trainer? So there would be a supervisor who have got evolved or developed into a trainer because he now says, I don't want to do enough of this routine operations, so I want to do training, and he wears the hat of a trainer now. Now he interprets the SOP to his best of understanding and starts teaching that. Now it could be a subject matter expert or it could be his own local understanding of what needs to be done. In today's digital world, is it truly the right way to execute SOP on floor? I would say make a small video clip, make a small flowchart, make a small visual representation. I think that would have a greater understanding of the ground team as to what exactly needs to be done. Maybe a continuous repeat of the same would be more effective than having a trainer on ground. So translating an SOP on ground today, in today's world, can easily be achieved by digitizing your SOPs. Your supervisory level, the executive cadre and above, should have a minimum understanding of what your service delivery and your organizational values are. Because if that's not right, no SOP can go cascade down. So that layer identification is very, very critical. It can't be anybody can fill that shoe.